Exercise 7.3, problem number 27. Evaluate the following as limit of sums. So, integration of 0 to 2 x square plus 3 dx. So, this problem we are going to evaluate with the help of limit of sums instead of doing ordinary integration. There is another method of integrating this one. So, let us see how we are going to evaluate this particular problem. The formula to evaluate the integral with the help of limit of sum, as a limit of sum is nothing but integration of a to b f of x dx is equals to b minus a of limit n turns to infinity 1 by n times f of a plus f of a plus h, limit n turns to infinity f of a 1 by n of f of a plus f of a plus h plus etc. f of a plus n minus 1 of h. This is where h is equals, where h is equals to b minus a divided by n. So this is the formula to find out the integration as limit of sum. Here as n turns to infinity, we can say when n is approaching infinity, h approaches 0. So to use this formula, let us first calculate what are all we need. Actually, for this problem, our f of x is nothing but x square plus 3. F of x is x square plus 3 and a value is 0, b value is 2. Therefore, h will be b minus a by n, which is 2 by n. Now, next, what is f of a? F of a is nothing but f of 0. F of x, we are having x square plus 3. So, f of 0 is 0 square plus 3, which is 3. Next, f of a, we got f of a plus h. F of 0 plus h, which is equals to f of h. So, h is 2 by n for us. So, which is equals to f of 2 by n. F of 2 by n is nothing but 2 by n whole square plus 3. Okay, let me write as 2 square divided by n square plus 3. Now, next one more value, let us find out. F of 0 plus 2h, which is equals to f of 2h, which is nothing but h is 2 by n. F of 2 into h is f of 4 divided by n. And f of x is x square by 3. F of 4 by n is nothing but 4 square divided by n square plus 3. So we got f of 0, we got f of 0 plus a plus h value plus etc. Last one is f of a plus n minus 1 of h, which is f of 0 plus n minus 1 of h. So which is nothing but f of n minus 1 of h. Now f of n minus 1 of h is, that is f of 2h here. F of n minus 1 of h is f of h is 2 by n. So n minus 1 of n minus 1 into 2 by n. And this is nothing but in the f of x is x square by plus 3. So f of n minus 1 into 2 by n is nothing but in the place of x, I have to substitute this one. So we can write this one as n minus 1 times of 2 whole power n minus 1 square into 2 square divided by n square plus 3. So we got all these values. Now we have to substitute in the formula. So now going to the formula. Integration of 0 to 2 f of x is x square plus 3, x power 2 or x square plus 3 dx is equals to, let us see the formula once again. The formula is nothing but, b minus a of limit n turns to infinity. So b minus a here again 2 minus 0. So which is 2. 2 times of limit n turns to infinity 1 by n of f of a, that is f of 0. F of a is f of 0. So the first value is 3 plus f of a plus h, which is f of 0 plus h, which is nothing but 2 square divided by n square plus 3. Now f of a plus 2h, which is f of 0 plus 2h, which is nothing but 4 square divided by n square plus 3 plus etc. At the end we got n minus 1 whole square into 2 square divided by n square plus 3. Now let us see how we are going to simplify this part. So this is equals to 2 times 2 is there outside. Limit n approaching infinity. 1 divided by n. You can see 3 starts from here. So how many terms? 3 is there total here. 3 for first term 1, 3, again second term 3. So continuously we are having 3 here up to the last term. It starts from 0 term onwards. So totally n terms are there because this term is n minus 1th term for us. So it starts from 0th term to n minus 1th term. That means it is having total n terms. So 3 is having total, we are having n3. So which is 3 into n. So 3 all we grouped. Now, so all the 3's we grouped. Here 3, 3, 3, 3. So since it is n minus 1 time term, but here we are starting with 0th term. So it is n term total. Now coming to the next part. So how can we group the next part? Everywhere we can see 1 by n square is common. So let me remove 1 divided by n square outside. So when we remove that, we are getting the terms as 2 square plus 4 square plus etc. Okay. 2 square, first term 2 square, second term it is 4 square. Like that, how many terms are there? Means n minus 1 terms are there. So n minus 1 whole square of 2 square. Okay, let us see how we are going to do this particular part simplification. So from these terms, we can take, I'm doing only this green color part. Afterwards, okay, let me write it in green. So afterwards, we can do this, we can use this result here. Yeah. So only this part simplification is, it is nothing but 1 divided by n square of, I can take 2 square common outside. If you take 2 square common, it will become 1 square plus 2 square plus etc. 3 square plus 4 square plus etc. up to n minus 1 whole square. So this is nothing but 1 divided by n square of, okay, 2 square by 2 square divided by n square of, these are nothing but sum of the squares of first n minus 1 natural numbers. Sum of the squares of first n natural numbers, we know the formula, that is sigma n square is equals to n times of n into, that is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 whole thing divided by 6. This is for n terms, up to n terms. Now here we are having up to n minus 1 terms. So the formula will change. In the place of n, we should substitute n minus 1. So n minus 1 into n plus 1 will change into n. So n of n plus 1, 2n plus 1, 2 into n minus 1 in this place. Okay, so we have to substitute here 2 times of n minus 1 plus 1 again. So it will change into plus 1. 2n minus 2 plus 1. So 2n minus 1. So this part is 2n minus 1 whole thing divided by 6. 2n minus 1 whole thing divided by 6. So the last one is 2n minus 1. Now here n square is there. How to, this is for everything. Okay, this part is done. Let me go before terms, all these terms. Let us group all terms together. Plus we are having here 3n is there. And 1 divided by n, limit n is approaching infinity, 1, 2 outside. So it's completely now simplification part. So now 2 times of limit n is approaching infinity. Let me take n, this 1 by n inside. So inside the bracket, n gets cancelled for the first term, 3 plus 2 square divided by n power 3, n cube. Now if you observe this numerator, n power 1, n power 2, that is it. Total 3, n cube, 3 n terms are there. So I can take n power 3 outside. So n cube into, since I have taken 1n, from this it is 1 minus 1 by n. From here I have taken n outside. Now from this I am taking n, means it is 2 times of n I have taken outside. So 2 minus 1 by n. Why I am bringing 1 by n? As n turns to infinity, 1 by n approaches 0. So that part I am going to use now. So let me write, as n is approaching infinity, 1 divided by n approaches 0. So which terms will become 0? Let us check. 2 times of limit n turns to infinity. Actually, this n cube we can cancel here. So, and I'm going to apply n is approaching infinity implies 1 by n approaches 0. So, no need to write off here after limit. So, 3 plus here 2 square, which is 4 divided by 6. Let me take this 6 into this, as n approaches infinity, 1 by n approaches 0 here. So, it's only 1 multiplied by, again this part also will become 0, 2. So just we have to simplify this part. So this is nothing but 2 times of, I can cancel this one, just 3 times. So 2 times of 3 plus 4 by 3, which is equals to 9 plus 4, 13 by 3, or your final answer is 26 divided by 3. So if you want to check whether your answer is correct or not, just you can integrate the given function directly using formula. That is limit x turns to, that is sorry, ordinary integrals. So how you will do the integration? It's like x cube by 3 plus 3x. See, by this time, if you know definite integrals, just applying upper limit minus lower limit. But before going definite integrals, this is the method what we will do for to evaluate the definite integral in the method of limit of sums. So this method, that is applying the upper limit minus lower limit in the next problem. So by this time, if you have learned, you can check it whether your answer is correct or not. It is nothing but 2 cube is 8. 8 divided by 3 plus 3 twos are 6. So it is nothing but 26 by 3. So our answer is perfect answer.